Welcome back, everybody. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's incredibly important and often overlooked: the state of women's rights in India. Now, India, as we know, is a land of vibrant culture, rich history, but also some deeply entrenched societal issues. We're going to peel back the layers and confront the hard truths about the challenges that women in India face on a daily basis. This isn't just about statistics. It's about real lives, real stories, and the urgent need for progress. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore 5 significant areas where women's rights are being hampered, from gender-based violence to educational barriers, workplace inequality, reproductive rights, and the deeply rooted cultural and social norms that continue to hold women back. Let's be real, folks. In India, violence against women is a national crisis. We're talking about domestic violence, sexual harassment, acid attacks, honor killings. It's a horrifying reality for far too many women. The statistics are staggering and paint a grim picture. But remember, these aren't just numbers. They're mothers, daughters, sisters. 1 in 3 women in India experiences some form of gender-based violence in their lifetime. Let that sink in for a second. 1 in 3. It's like playing Russian roulette with your life, except instead of 1 bullet, there are 3. And the trigger? Simply being born female. The system, sadly, often fails to protect women. Cases drag on for years, victims are shamed into silence, and the cycle of violence continues. We need stronger laws, yes, but more importantly, we need enforcement. We need a system that believes women, supports survivors, and holds perpetrators accountable. No more excuses. Now, let's move on to the professional arena. India might be a growing economic powerhouse, but for women, the playing field is far from level. We're talking about a massive wage gap, one of the worst in the world. For every dollar a man earns, a woman earns just a fraction. It's not just about the money, though. Women face discrimination in hiring, promotions, and access to opportunities. It's like there's an invisible barrier, a glass ceiling, preventing them from reaching their full potential. We need companies to step up, implement equal pay policies, provide mentorship programs, and create a workplace culture that values and empowers women. Because when women succeed, everyone succeeds. Education, my friends, is the foundation for progress. But for millions of girls in India, access to education remains a distant dream. Poverty, cultural norms, early marriage. These are just some of the barriers that stand in their way. Imagine being told that your dreams don't matter, that your only purpose is to be a wife and a mother. That's the reality for countless girls who are forced to drop out of school. We need to invest in girls' education. We need to challenge the mindset that devalues girls' potential. Because an educated girl is not just an educated individual, she's an empowered woman, a change maker, a force to be reckoned with. Let's talk about something that's often considered taboo: reproductive rights. In India, women still face significant challenges when it comes to controlling their own bodies and making decisions about their reproductive health. Access to contraception, safe abortion services, comprehensive sex education, these are basic rights, not privileges. Yet they remain out of reach for many, particularly in rural areas. Women's health should be a priority, not an afterthought. We need to break the stigma surrounding reproductive health, improve healthcare infrastructure, and empower women to make informed choices about their bodies and their futures. Now, we're getting to the heart of the matter: the deeply ingrained cultural and social norms that perpetuate gender inequality in India. We're talking about practices like dowry, child marriage, son preference, traditions that have been passed down for generations and continue to hold women back. Dowry, for instance, is essentially a price tag on a woman's head. It's a financial burden that can lead to violence and even death if the demands aren't met. Child marriage, on the other hand, robs girls of their childhood, their education, and their future. These practices are not just outdated, they're harmful and they need to end. It's not going to be easy. It requires a fundamental shift in mindset, a collective effort to challenge the status quo and create a more just and equitable society for all. Look, we've covered a lot of ground today, from violence to discrimination education to reproductive rights and the deep-rooted cultural norms that fuel these issues. These are just a few of the critical issues affecting women's rights in India. But here's the thing: acknowledging the problems is just the first step. We need action. We need to keep talking about these issues, raising awareness, challenging the status quo, and demanding better for the women of India. We need to amplify the voices of survivors, activists, and organizations working tirelessly to create change. It's time to dismantle the systems that perpetuate inequality and build a future where women are not just equal under the law, but equal in every sense of the word. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content.